They said it was just down the street past the tanner's shop. Now, where is it? Oh, hello there. What's that? Oh, I'm actually looking for a group of people that are followers of Jesus, and I was told they'd be gathering around here somewhere. No, I'm not a spy. I've actually been traveling around with Paul for the past few years into Asia and Europe, telling people about Jesus. Oh, sorry. I'm Luke. And I've been finding that a lot of people are actually really confused about Jesus, like what he did, what he said when he was here. So I've decided I'm going to write it all down so that people will know. I thought about calling it the Gospel of Luke. What do you guys think? It's a working title, anyways. I've been talking to some of his closest friends, actually, like Matthew and Peter, and man, they have been giving me some great stuff. But I've been having a problem finding some people who were actually there when Jesus was born, and I really want to include that in my story. So Paul suggested I come here to Jerusalem where some of his followers gather and see if I could find some there, so here I am. Now, if I could just find where those people are who are supposed to be... You know what? That actually looks like them over there. Hey, everyone. Hi. Hey, I'm Luke. I'm a follower of Jesus from out of town, and I'm actually writing a story about his life, and I really want to find some people who were maybe there at his birth. Were any of you by chance there?
I was there. In fact, I was there even before the birth. I'm Mary, Jesus' mother.
Oh, Mary. Oh, I have heard so much about you. Oh, what was it like?
Well, Joseph and I were
Oh,
engaged.
wait, hold on a second. Hold on. I got to get this down.
Well, Joseph and I were engaged, and then one night someone shows up in my room. Says he's an angel, and it was really scary. He told me I was going to have a baby, and that Joseph wasn't going to be the father because the baby wasn't going to be an ordinary child, but the Messiah, the holy and promised one of God. And I was like, right. But sure enough, a few months later, my tummy started growing.
You know, that must have been kind of weird for Joseph, you being pregnant.
Yeah, it was.
Is he here?
No, he passed years back.
But I was with him through the whole thing, and I remember like it was yesterday. I'm Eliezer. We were best friends.
Oh, so how did he take it?
It was awful. He called the whole thing off and sent Mary to have the baby somewhere, and then he got on with his life.
So why didn't he?
Like with Mary, God told him something very special was going on and not to be afraid. And the baby whose name was to be Jesus was the Holy One of God and would save his people from their sins.
Actually, you know what? I think someone told me that right when you were about to have the baby, Rome was doing like the census, and everyone had to go to their hometown to register, and you guys had to go to Bethlehem.
90 miles on a donkey, and when we got there, the whole place was crowded and there was no place to stay.
But wasn't there one innkeeper who said you guys could stay in the stable, right?
That'll be us. My husband and me. We felt sorry for them being pregnant and all.
But we were full!
But we had no idea the baby was Jesus.
Well, at least you offered them your stable, you know, which is more than anyone else did.
There's something else you need to know. Herod, who was the king back then, heard that this newborn was being called a king. He was furious.
Some of us were working in the palace when all of this was going on. 2 wise men came looking for the baby to worship him and give him some gifts.
Herod asked them to come back and tell him when they'd found the baby so that he could bring them gifts too.
But they never came back, and it was a good thing because Herod was planning to kill him.
Yeah, and he was a pretty bad guy. But I'm just glad that his plan didn't work out. You know, I really want to thank you guys. You guys have been so helpful.
Hey, don't forget that.
Oh, what? Were you there too?
Yes.
We're shepherds! words, okay?
We make our living, take of care of sheep. Out in the hills, we are doing it all our lives. That night is one you'll never forget.
We had just finished dinner and we were cleaning up when all of a sudden this angel appears out of nowhere.
It was very freaky. Louder.
But he told us not to be afraid because he bought us some really awesome news.
Yeah, he said he saved your house. He was Christ the Lord.
And he said if we go to Bethlehem and we find a baby in the manger, have their stable with Mary and Joseph.
So we went to town and found everything, just like the angel said.
Wow. And that is so amazing. Man, I wish I could have been there to experience what you guys did.
We've read some songs about it to help us remember. Do you want to hear some of them?
Of course.
Let's all sing Silent Night for him.
You know what? I think I've heard this one. And I actually think all of you have heard this too. So why don't we all just stand up and let's join them and sing.
Be near me, Lord Jesus.